Hello, Gitao. Hello, 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 hello. What's up, guys? Hello. के छ केटा हो? 2v2 टुर्नामेन्टको म्याच हान्न आँटेको छु ल म चाहिँ। आफ्टर दिस त्योपछि म एउटा के अरे लेट्स गो। केटा अरू के छ यार? आज दामी यार। कहाँ निकाल्नु हजार्ड यार? हजार्डको कुरा गर्छौ यार तिमी यार। आफू यहाँ दुर्गस्त उयो सिचुएसन नभए बेला यार। साउट आउट मन्जिल साउट आउटै केटा हो। हाम्रो अपोनेन्ट चाहिँ मन्जिल र पेम्बा हो है। कस्तो यो सिएमएफ नपरेर डिएमएफ नपरेर यार। सुल्टो बिग फ्यान। यो झट्टा राम्रो छ है प्रिभियस भन्दा। यस राम्रो छ केटा, बुलेट हेडर हो, त्यही भएर अलिक राम्रै छ। रोहन दाल तिमीले निकाल्यौ कसैले केटा हो? प्याक ओपनिङ कसैले गरेन भने? प्याक ओपनिङ गर्ने कोही मान्छे भए मलाई भन न यार। यो बिटिएस गेमिङ के लेजिटो टुर्नामेन्ट रे। यस यस बिटिएस गेमिङमा म पनि छु भनेको म चाहिँ एज अ कोच टाइपमा छु उनीहरूको। लेजिटै हो अहिलेसम्म जतिसम्म लाग्छ मलाई केटाहरूको चाहिँ है। मलाई फुल्ली इन डिटेल सबै त थाहा छैन होइन। भएन यस्तो किन? बिग फ्यान मेरो छ पुग्यो यार। केटाहरू कसैको प्याक ओपनिङ छ भने चाहिँ मलाई भन है। सेम प्लेयर छ दुइटैको रे। कसो के सेम प्लेयर छ दुइटैको? छैन।
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's
केटा हो
Jim
के छ त
Regan.
हल्लिचल्ली
Thanks
यार?
for the
अहिलेको
intro,
गेम
Peter.
हेऱ्यो होला,
Let's
वार्ड
soak up
गेम
the
भएको थियो यार।
atmosphere, and I'm really
वादेल
looking
र त्यो
forward to
उयसको
what lies in store.
के अरे एपडल्सको
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs
रिल
loud and
त्यस्तो कमेडी
proud.
पठाएको
The tone for this
सिन हाने
game
छैन नि
is
मैले।
well and truly set.
मैले केही मेसेजै हेर्न पाएको छैन तिमी सिन हान्यो
And
भन्छौ
we're
यार।
underway.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player whose impact on the game remains so profound, so relevant today.
Yeah, you could almost say he was the very...
के प्लिज हान्यो यार? दाइ फर
And
ड्रिब्लिङ
that is
अपडेट
wildly off
अघिको
target.
राख्दा
He
ठिक
just
कि
didn't catch
अपडेट
that one right in
एडभान्समा
the
खेल्न
end
सिक
zone.
न। एडभान्समा खेल्न चाहिँ सिक्नु पर्यो, राम्रो छ।
Quality ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Played into space. Gullit is wide and looking to get onto this. Seedorf. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well seen, saw that coming.
Sorry यार
Well
धेरै घुमाए
played,
यार.
well stopped.
Messi plays it through. Cruyff, he's found a way through. Driven in. Varane is there and he can get that clear. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's having a shot.
What a save. काम छैन काफु र गोलकिपर दुवै काम छैन.
Inspired goalkeeping. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He leaps.
ओइ झन्डे यार.
Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
In with the challenge. No, that's been intercepted. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. All the way back. Cruyff. Plays a sharp little ball here. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Hullet. In by Hullet. He's rising!
झन्डे. जोजोको होइन हौ नेपोलियनको हाम्रो नेपोलियन छैन यार 1000 निकाल्यो नो मनी. हाइट 5 यहाँ पेपे पर्यो कडा हो त यार. को हो यो अपोनेन्टहरुको रहेछ. कस्तो क्ल्यानलेस भयो यार दाइ. को चाहिँ हौ?
Now it's Mbappe. Hullet. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch.
Pass is just off target. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Well read. Nice interception. Seedorf powering forward here. Seedorf never out of the action for very long. No way through. Thuram. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Messi. And Messi!
ओइ नाइस ट्राई नाइस ट्राई. दाइ गेम वेब पाएको छु मैले तपाईको प्यारो भाइ नि दाइ.
Aimed at the far side. Van Dijk can get it clear. Now then, the ball's come loose. Nepal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Nicely weighted ball. And he's gone backward.
नाइस ट्राई नाइस ट्राई. इन्फिनिटीको कोअप के भयो तिमीहरुको रे? इन्फिनिटीको कोअप कुन इन्फिनिटीको कोअप हो? त्यही कोअपै हान्दियो त.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. The ball's gone astray. Messi, and this is Messi, and it's chance!
Come on, let's go.
He's delivered all right.
जिरो नासिङ के भन्नु केटा अब गाह्रो छ नि अब के चाहिँ भन्नु त अब. मडिटो कुरै नगरे.
Did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Nepal have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And the counter is on. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the
Sorry
score
यार
is
मेरो मिस्टेक हो
1-0.
यो चाहिँ
Pullet.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Roberto Carlos gets it clear. And here's Pullet. He's having a pop.
ओइ बच गया र्याङ्क खेल्नु न पख न यो टुर्नामेन्टको म्याच हो के नेसाको मैले हारे नि यार म स्मार्ट खेल्दै हो कोअप टुर्नामेन्ट हो केटा 216 गोल हान्ने रे हावा अरे कसले हौ अर्को सिजन राम्रो खेल्छन् भन्ने आश गरेको छु
Yeah, I
मड्रिडमाथि
like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Nepal have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Time and again they are repelled.
यो पास चाहिँ कस्तो गयो के मैले हुन त सर्ट पास पनि खेल्नु पर्थ्यो होला
Nepal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And the shot!
ओइ हानेन यार कस्तो पोला लगाएर गएको
Oh, he's
मेरो
managed to
टिममेट
get it
साका
all
हो यार
wrong.
Wonderful play, though, the way the players moved the ball, how they created that opportunity as a team.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Mbappe looking sharper, more menacing with every chance that comes his way. Looking for options for movement.
आ
That's gone all the way through.
छौ होला कोही को छ हौ
Nepal
मैले हाम्रो ग्रुपको मात्र थाहा छ मलाई
noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Turan. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another.
And Hullet!
ओइ हुलिटले कसरी बाहिर हानो
He should have made them pay.
That's really well played.
हाम्रो
It's just a step from
दुई
the
गेम
lead,
टु विन
off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay on side.
हारे भने साखर पागल होला फेरि हुँदैन मसँग त्यस्तो हामी हार्दैनौ केटा हो भनेर भन्दिनँ म होइन
Needs no introduction.
विल गिभ आवर बेस्ट केटा हो
Messi going face to face with his great rival.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Bayer Leverkusen really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Oh, he's had
कम
it.
अन केटा हो
Mbappe! Oh, how
बीटीएच
good
क्ल्यान हो र दाइ बीटीएच क्ल्यान हो नि त्यहाँ ट्राई गर न
an absolute peach.
डाइरेक्ट नकआउट कसरी
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And this is Hullet. Roberto Carlos. That is good progress on the left. Nepal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. That's where it came from. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. It's played through for him. And this is Messi. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
मैले त्यहाँ हानेकै होइन
Pressing high and with purpose. And here's Mbappe. Seedorf. Vitinha. Mbappe running with the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. And it's Seedorf. Mbappe, big chance!
पोलमा लाग्यो यार फेरि यार
Post. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Mbappe
ए
is
टप 1
fully
फिनिस
aware
हान्यो
of how
नाइस नाइस
important that could have been.
बीटीएस बाट
Probably
माया छ
didn't
है
accept
बीटीएस लाई
that.
मतिरबाट पनि माया छ है केटा हो
Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Yeah.
मिस्टेक कति
Well,
मिस्टेक
that was a
हानिरहन्थ्यो
period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And the pass is intercepted. Roberto Carlos. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. And he's there to clear it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Hullet. Aimed beyond the defence. He's in plenty of space here.
लेट्स
Referee
गो
looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
बोथको विनरमा 1K
The point
प्राइज
can reflect on a job really well done. Superior
खोइ के
tactically,
हो थाहा छैन
physically
मलाई
and mentally. All round the
यो
better
फ्राइडेको
side.
अपडेटमा
It
कति
turned
स्पेस चाहिँ
into a
कम्प्याक्ट छ है
very,
रे
very smooth ride.
त्यही हो ट्याक्लिङहरू चाहिँ लास्टै कार्ड बनाएको छ
Man of the match and
केटा हो
deservedly
मन्जिल
so.
मेरो चाहिँ यही छ है
So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've
कति
seen?
मिनेटको म्याच
This
गराएको
was a
थियो
sort of
केटाहरूले
team winning
10
by
मिनेटको त हो
playing
नि
to their
होइन
strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
पासिङ त के हो
That's
फ्याक
where
छ
we
त
have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my
कडा
co-commentator
कडा
Jim
वेल ब्लू
Devlin.
कडा
A
एयर
very good
गेम
evening to you
ओइ
all.
के हो मैले त मिस पासै हाने ए ड्रिबल मेरो ड्रिब्लिङ त उही नै छैन त खतरा भइगयो मेरो यही छ है फेस क्याम यही है मेरो है जिस 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 इजी हो अब त बरु आइजिएम प्रो दिएको भए मनी जोइन हुन्थ्यो यार विनरमा फर्स्टली पखन एकछिन यहाँ मेरो गेमहरू टन्ने बाँकी छ क्या टुर्नामेन्टको पनि गेम हान्छु क्या यो सकिएपछि हाम्रो 3 मा 3 विन आयो बिटिएसले एन्ट्री लिँदैन फ्री टुर्नामेन्टहरूमा त के भनेको नि कम त होइन यस होइन फ्रीमा गराउनु त नाइस हो नि यार फ्रीमा गराउनु त नाइस हो नि होइन त खोइ अपोनेन्टहरू कहाँ गए अघि बोलाउँदै थियो त मलाई उज्जवल कसले केटा हो लाइक हान स्ट्रिम लाइक हान ल अघि लाइकै हानेको थिएन केटाहरूले यार अघि मैले झन् त्यत्रो वाच पार्टी गरेको जम्मा लाइकै छैन क्या 50 लाइक पुराम न चाँडो है चाँडोभन्दा चाँडो 50 लाइक चाहिँ केटा हो एएफएफ को हो त हेरी यी फुटबलको हो म फेरि एसियाको टपर हो नि दाइ 1K मा त कहाँ हुने हो र ठिक छ त राम्रो कुरा हो त पखल अर्को गेम पनि हानिहाल्छु गर न गर BTH को यही छ त केटाहरू BTH आइए उसले के भनेछ आइक्यू त्यही गर न गर यु क्यान टेक्स केटा कसैलाई क्ल्यान जोइन गर्न मन छ या ट्राई आउट गर्न मन छ भने यु क्यान कन्ट्याक्ट BTH चाहिँ केटा हो BTS ले अहिले प्लेयरहरू लिँदैछ टु कम्पिट त्यही भएर यु क्यान टेक्स्ट देम है केटा हो कता गए बट अफिसियल मेम्बर हुनलाई चाहिँ हामीलाई केही दिन तिमीले टच आउट गर्छौ रिक्वायरमेन्ट पुरा गर्यो त्यही भनेको त त्यो त ट्राई आउट त हो नि हेर न केटा हो आज के अरे अब इन्टरभ्यू अब कुन युनाइटेड इभेन्ट त बाँकी छ होइन त ओ ल हबिबी हाल लोया के छ यार जर्सी पाइयो नि होइन लाइक आनम ज्याम ज्याम लाइक आनम न यार केटा यार यो पछि एक गेम हान्नु पर्यो मलाई रुजलले मार्छ होला यार केटा हो पर्यो पाएँ सबैतिर जेराट प्याकमा एउटा फिक्स हो र यस एउटा फिक्स दिन्छ अरे पछि यस 2v2 टुर्नामेन्ट हो यो 2v2 टुर्नामेन्ट हामीले गराएको थियौँ त यता के अरे नेपोलियनबाट लेट्स गो अगेन हाम्रो कति 3 म्याचमा 3 विन छ गोलकिपर एउटा मात्र परेको हाम्रो कुरा के हो स्ट्रिमर्स मिटिङ बस्नुपर्छ अब पखन एक दुईवटा मेरो काम सकिहालियोस् कि अनि मिटिङ बस्नुपर्छ मजाले जेरार्ड प्याकको बेस्ट प्लेयर जेरार्ड छ त्यहाँदेखि अरू को छौ त्यहाँ एक दुई दिनपछि सही कुरा गर्नुपर्छ ल अरूलाई भन्दै गर न अरूसँग के हुन्छ टाइम बरु होइन एक दुई दिन होइन जहिले मिल्छ त्यतिखेरै गरौँ कुरा म चाहिँ फ्री नै हुन्छु मलाई जतिखेर पनि एभाइलेबल हुन्छु खासै भन्नुपर्दा त्यही भएर अरूसँग कुरा गरेर उनीहरूको सुइटेबल टाइममा त्यसरी गरौँ न एडमिसन छ नि त केटा हो बिर्सिर
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
लेट्स गो केटा हो
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Hello bro, I'm good brother, I'm good.
So it's down to business here.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely gifted.
Now it's Vitinha. Has a look up and delivers. Defending of the desperate variety. But they've got it again. Tries to pass it through. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, he's burst through. And Gullit! And he's...
Right now I am playing to my tournament match, brother.
For precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl. He's having a shot!
Ah! Tya, मैले बिस्तारै हान्नु पर्ने रहेछ.
Vital touch. Really anticipated that.
Goal हान्नु पर्ने रहेछ यार.
And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. That's a shade optimistic. Vieira. He's played it back. And it's Nedved. Great ball, and he's in here. Luis Suarez with the cross.
Oi! What a goal, get out! What an assist!
That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Nepal restore parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah.
Gets his
Oi!
head! And it's in! And they've got their lead back. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi!
What an absolute shame.
मिस्टेक गरे जस्तो लाग्यो यार मैले पास दिनु पर्थ्यो है केटा हो
He should be locked up after that.
Oh, can he get onto this? Nepal have it back and can go again. Desai is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Bellingham aims beyond the defence.
This is the time you need that pace.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's managed to get free. Luis Suarez with the cross. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez. He is through. Decent chance! He lifts the roof!
स्ट्रीम मोड की यो ब्रदर रे स्ट्रीम मोड की राछ र कोही मेरो चलिराछ त यार
Super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Quite a game this, all square again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Can he latch on to this? Messi. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Nedved. And here's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pedri. Now he's got space here. Shevchenko. He has found the way through.
ओइ बाच्यो यार केटा हो बाच्यो 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 हो डिफेन्स अलिक यस डिफेन्स अलिक कमजोर भएको छ केटा हो
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Chance! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Thuram. Over to the other side. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's Nedved. And no, he's seen through all of that. Bellingham, who can single-handedly make a difference. He's found some space.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
He's picked his way through. And that signals the end.
टु टु भएको छ है केटा हाम्रो स्कोर
Nepal are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far.
एसी मिलानले दुई खाएछ त केटा हो
Side holding back here, it has been.
आर्सेनलले योपालि बोतल हान्छ त केटा हो लिग कि जित्छ भन त
Complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. So straight into the second half. Well, that's well seen too. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Luis.
नाइस ट्राई नाइस ट्राई नाइस ट्राई
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
के हो
Suarez
त्यो
actually
भनेको
didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. Shevchenko wins the duel this time. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a good ball out wide. Shevchenko picks it up out wide. Oh, there's the clearance. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Roberto Carlos. And this is Hullet. Oh, that's neat. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, easy pickings there. Nicely shaped ball. And he cuts out the supply. Roberto Carlos. That's Nedved. Seedorf. Roberto Carlos. Cross to the back post. Desai clears it away. Seedorf unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's got away. Oh,
बाँच
so
गया
close to what would have been a
फौरन
memorable
को
goal.
गोल आयो रे
Okay,
हो र
credit him for his willingness
बटलर
to
अफ द
run it
टिकेट
deep,
नो ट्याक्टिक
but
सेट
there
पिस
really
अन्ली रे
shouldn't be afforded
लोकी
so
तिमी
much space
छ्याङ्गो रे
down the middle of the pitch.
someone said watching Arsenal is like Netflix they this became true अरे आयो के भन्ने केटा हो nothing to say about Arsenal केटा हो
Substitution.
Corner number 2 then. Thuram with the clearance. Nepal have the chance to go the other way. Well read, nice interception. Bellingham is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Nepal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
आउँदैन लालिगा त सक्यो अब युसिएल हो आशा एउटा त्यो पनि गयो चितै टाटा बाइ बाइ
Played into
केटा
space. And he's cut it out. Roberto Carlos has created one goal already. Great ball if he can get there. Seedorf. And it's Vitinha. Nicely weighted ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Bellingham. It's Pedri. Iniesta makes a dash for it. Now it's Cruyff. That's a cute ball. Delivers the ball. He's there and gets it away.
Nepal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Cruyff. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Iniesta. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to play it through. That is a great pick out.
That's just playing it safe. and simple.
And the shot's on here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Right.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Pull it. He won't be happy with that one. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Roberto Carlos scooting forward.
There will be 1 minute
Leicester
added time.
getting this one clear. And there goes the final whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure.
Yeah, draw
Just not
with.
enough on either side to find a winner. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good
Ki
variety in this
खेल्यो
game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
अब त्यो त लेट्स सी क्यूसी पनि ट्राई हान्नुपर्छ केटा हो जित यार कडा गेम यार कडा गेम केटा हो अपोनेन्टले के खेल्यो खेल्यो यार गेमै बुझ्न सकिएन केटा हो फर्स्ट नकआउट गेममा भेट्छ जस्तो छ दाइहरूलाई हामीले रे हाम्रो 3 विन 1 ड्र गेममा छ अरे त्यसै म एउटा यो गेम हान्दै गर्छु ल केटा हो मेरो क्वालिफायर्सको यो गेम हान्ने बाँकी छ कि एउटा सक्दिहाल्छु ल केटा हो राइट थर्सडेको अपडेट बवाल थियो अरे बवाल छ नि मलाई त राम्रै लाग्यो रियली अब खोइ को बेच्छ त अब देखा जाए केटा हो है अब म उयो होइन टिम ओनर होइन केटा हो टिम ओनरले जे भन्छ त्यही हुन्छ केटा हो फेज 9 को कुरेसी राम्रै छ त अब राम्रै छ केटा हो अब फ्री फ्रीको उयसमा आधारमा त Defense. Yeah, brother. Too many defensive problem right now. I thought you have to do well थियो फेरि फ्राइडे डिफेन्स ओभरअल चाहिँ स्पेस नै न्यारो छ डिफेन्स अवेरनेस अलिक बढी छ अरे त्यो त हो अब कति कुरा अब चेन्ज हानेको छ केटा हो एडप्ट हुनुपर्छ क्या गेममा
Well, the
चेन्जेस
next couple
आफै
of
गर्छ
rounds
के
will be critical
आजको
in
फाइनल्समा
deciding
हेर न
their ultimate
आजको जुन
fate.
क्लब फाइनल छ
Having
त्यसमै
got
हामीले
their
देखिहाल्यौँ नि
intentions
कति
clear at
कुरामा
the start of all
डिफेन्स
this,
कतिको खुल्दो
they'll
रहेछ
have a
भनेर
chance to make it happen. It is all eyes forward and full steam ahead. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things already rolling.
Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Well, it's hard to argue with that. In any game at any time, he is as influential as they come.
Yeah, and he'll be right in the thick of it in the middle of the park, combining the roles of number 10, central midfielder, defensive midfielder. Sometimes he's even sweeper, so watch out for those late attacking runs from deep. And don't be surprised if he gets himself on the score sheet too.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tries to pass it through. Rummenigge! Out towards the flank. Aimed at the far side. That's a decent clearance. Knocks it out wide. Zico. Looking to play him in. And he cuts out the supply. Nepal are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. And it's Seedorf. Tries a shot!
लेट्स गो सेभचेन्को मेटा चेन्ज चाहिँ भएको छ केटा मेटा हेज चेन्ज राइट नाउ कुन रोजले त्यो प्याक मारे कुन वालामा रोजले प्याक कुन छ र सेलेक्सन कन्ट्याक्ट त कुन कुनैमा दिएको जस्तो लाग्दैन त केटा हो
That was really clever.
Nepal have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well timed, excellent interception. Duke going about things with real menace. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the keeper's got it again. Referee has just said play on. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
Fall, yeah.
1-0 the score. Paris ended up in no man's land. Seedorf, who does have an assist to his name. Zico. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Matthäus, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely weighted ball. He has a look out.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. And it's Hullet.
There will be 1 minute.
And this is Shevchenko. Oh, he's defended. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Nepal really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Nepal have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So straight into the second half. Nepal currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Rummenigge. And he welcomes it in. Bayer getting this one clear.
ए रोनाल्डिनियो छ त्यहाँदेखि जेरार्ड राम्रो छ केटा हो एडमिसन छ मेन चाहिँ एङ्करम्यान केटाहरूलाई एङ्करम्यान चाहिँ अति छ है
penalty. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Turan, a man never lacking in drive or determination. And it's Seedorf.
Header off! What a goal!
Fantastic!
La.
Clarence Seedorf. He's got himself an absolute peach. It had to come.
रुजल कति गेमको उता के छ?
He had to have his say. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do.
Seedorf अति केटा हो Seedorf. Too good.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Adams. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, he's having a shot!
बाहिर हान्दियो यार.
Oh, that was
100 coins मा कि पेपे अति. बार्सा 2 फरान प्रेस. हाइट सार काजा फर्ममा हो.
A massive favour by being more decisive, more communicative. They're being penetrated too.
Hello, मेरो पोसी भाइ.
No, he's not getting any further than that. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, strongly challenged there. Now it's Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined. Pull it. It's a good run down the right. Knocks it into space. And he was alert to it.
Wow, Rumi next level finishing चाहिँ अति. एङ्करमा राइट कार्ड एन्काउन्टर नै छ, but I don't know.
Produces a cross. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pull it. And he whips it. And a header! And it's...
Hat-trick हान्या आजर.
And with that...
हान्यो!
pretty
Hat-trick
much
हान्यो!
a done deal.
नचाहिने बेला किन नचाहिने बेला? ए अस्ति चाहिने बेला हानेन नि त एथलेटिको सँग है. अब के हो त एथलेटिकोलाई अब हान्नु पर्यो नि त.
The way he did, he got a strong forehead behind that one.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. A case now of complete control. He's had a shot.
चण्डे यार. यो पछि म रुजलसँग गेम हान्छु ल केटा हो टुर्नामेन्टको.
That's a cute ball. And this is Neymar. Oh, such a clever touch. And that will be it. Nepal have
Let's
done it.
go, अब
The
उयो.
perfect outcome.
सही कोही नआयो केटा, सही कोही नआयो. को पर्यो लेफ्ट विङ पर्यो, को पर्यो केटा हो? को यो गिटेन्स? थुक्क चेल्सीको. त्यही भने 2 गोलमा ह्याट्रिक कहिलेदेखि के हो पारा भएन है गगन भाइ यो क्यास्टेलो पो दिएको हामीलाई र डिभिजन 3 देखि माथि जान सकिरहेको छैन दिनु न ब्रदर सुरुमा अलिकति आफ्नो पासिङहरू बढाऊ होइन थ्रु पासेसहरू बढाऊ प्लेयर अलिकति स्ट्रङ पार अनि खेल्दै गएर बानी पर्दै गएपछि बल्ल तिम्रो स्टेप अप हुँदै जाने हो क्या है लेट्स गो 2-1 गाडी त गो केटा हो बेरोभन्दा बिजोग कसैको छ र खोइ त हो ब्याकग्राउन्ड भएन है नेपालको टप प्लेयर भएर रे दाइ खोइ त हो ब्याकग्राउन्ड भएन है दाइको नेपालको टप प्लेयर भने कस्तो ब्याकग्राउन्ड भएन यो भएन भनेको यो त खास गरी यस्तो हो क्या मेरो जर्सी हो यो दिस इज माई जर्सी अर्को हाम्रो नेसाको जर्सी हो केटा हो तेरो त्यो उयो राख्नुपर्ने खास गरी के गर्ने केटा हो नेपालको टप प्लेयर भन्ने मात्र अहिले केही छैन कतै केही छैन अनि कसरी यो गर्ने भन त आफै हामी चाहिँ भनेर मात्र हुँदैन नि त ब्रदर हामी त आफ्नो तर्फबाट ट्राई नै गरिरहेको छौँ जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई चाहिँ सही हो टुर्नामेन्ट यस ब्याकग्राउन्ड भन्ने बिस्तारै हुन्छ नि केटा अलिक खतरा बनाउनु पर्यो गेमिङ रुम केटा हो बल्ल तल यहाँ फेस क्याम देखाएर स्ट्रिम गर्ने त उयो वातावरण भएको छ तिमी भन्छौ बिस्तारै हुन्छ अब होइन यसो हेर न केटा हो मेरो लेटली हेर होइन मेरो आई एम 26 ब्रदर आई एम 26 मेरो लेटली हेर होइन
Welcome to those
म
who have
कस्तोमा थिएँ
joined
र
us all
अहिले
here on
अलिकति
a
इम्प्रुभमेन्ट
beautiful clear
भएको जस्तो
evening,
लाग्दैन
with
केटाहरूलाई
musicians contributing to a fantastic
ओ
atmosphere in the
रुजलसँग
stands.
राइट
This really is the place to be.
म
I'm Peter
पोलिटिक कसेर
Drury, and
बच्छु
joining
यार
me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're very much on the way now. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Could move up a gear here. Cruyff going face to face with his great rival. Bellingham ventures forward. And here's Bale. Bale!
ओइ से भएन यार
Ah, good steal. He just read it. Now it's Bellingham. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found a way through. Out of play for a goal kick. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Rummenigge.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking...
And Seedorf!
सेट इट अफ
Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Now it's Seedorf. Vieira. That's a sharp pass. And it's Bellingham. No goals as yet. And here's Bale.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Now, can they get him away? Chance! Eto'o, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. And he's played it back. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Eto'o. And he's been shifted off it. Seedorf. Now it's Hullet. Hullet going forward. And the shot!
कम अन रोड होले
Oh,
टिप्सले मैले दुईजना दुईचोटि पुगेर नि
sumptuous
लाई
finish
जितिसकेको
and
छन्
absolute joy.
सिक्सर हानिदियो पुरै
The
केटा हो
first
एभ्रिवन लाइक सेयर एन्ड
significant strike.
सब्सक्राइब है
And a trademark move ends with
बिस्तारै
the
इम्प्रुभ हुन्छ नि त केटा
inevitable
हो
classy finish.
एकैचोटि त्यो
Just when they
लाइक
thought
जम्प
they may
हुँदैन
be
क्या
in
यो
the money,
कुरामा चाहिँ
they
बानी
ended up
हो
chipping
क्या
a goal at the other.
म त यो
And it's all due
खेल्न
to
आउने भन्दा नि
wonderful
बानी हो जस्तो लाग्छ क्या
counter-attacking.
मलाई
They
फुटबल
hardly
चाहिँ
had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
होइन बिस्तारै प्र्याक्टिस बानी हो है केटा हो तिमीले जति गेमलाई टाइम दिन्छौ त्यति नै तिमीलाई गेममा सजिलो हुन्छ
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's good running with the ball. That's an imaginative pass.
Cruyff clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
रोड होल इट केटा हो टु गुड
And a neat finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Hullet. Zico.
अफसाइड रे यार त्यसै फेरि चाहिँ डिफेन्सलाई अलिक गाह्रो भएको छैन गाह्रो हुन्छ केटा आई कन्सिडर लट अफ गोल
Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Cruyff. Seedorf is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Nepal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Seedorf. No outsmarting him this time. Platini. And it's Hullet. Hullet gets on his bike and on the move. Hullet, real chance!
कस्तो गोल हानेको
Oh, he has
कसरी मिस हानिरा चाहिँ गुलिटले
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
गोल खायो केटा
Knocks it into space. Shot could go. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Played in by a great chance.
गोल खायो के
And no mistake. A goal at a really telling moment. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look.
पेनाल्टी केटा हो
Taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Nepal.
रेड कार्ड दिएन रेड कार्ड हो क्या
Golden opportunity here.
कस्तो ट्याकल हान्यो क्या रुजलले
Schmeichel to save this spot kick and his team.
किपरले के गरेको यो
And they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence that was never missing.
Nepal now in a position far more desirable.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Bellingham with the towering
गोल हान्यो यार
and deep into first half stoppage time. A timely strike. And that is indeed the final act.
गोलकिपरले बल राम्ररी छिर्यो कि छिरेन भनेर हेरेको अरे केटा
I
हो
can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So everyone needs a breather here. 5 goals we've seen already. It is good, very good. It's 3-2. The second half is up and running. Zico!
कत्रो हानेको मैले यार भएन यार केटा हो
Certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Rummenigge. And the shot!
पोलमा लाग्यो यार केटा हो
Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Bellingham. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Hoisted in.
केटा लाइक हान है लाइक हान है स्ट्रिममा लाइक हान है स्ट्रिममा माया देखाऊ है केटा हो
He leaps for it.
रोड होलिट यार कस्तो मिस हानिरहेको छु के म चान्सेसहरु
Almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Maldini. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shot, surely!
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Out towards the flank. Oh, nice touch. Tries to play it through. And this is Roberto Carlos. Oh, needed to be more decisive in the
त्यही
end.
भनेको एउटा छ किन कहिले टर्न देख्छौ त कहिले त्यो हामीलाई बानी नभएर है केटा हाम्रो कुन टर्न लिने कतिखेर लिने थाहा नभएर हो है
It's their second corner of the game. Zico goes short. Delivers with whip. Araujo gets it away. So, third corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Now he's off and running. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Hullet. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now, this could be a chance. He'll try from
अनि
goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
केटा लाइकन
Substitution on the field. Number 69.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Number 9. Ito. Coming on the field.
Luis Suarez! That is
कस्तो पायो भने चाहिँ नि
decisively
टोटी
landed.
कस्तो टोटी राम्रै ठिकै छ यार
Not that it'll make him feel
ठिकै
much
भन्छु म
better.
चाहिँ है
Number 11.
कसैको नम्बर 1 चोइस हो जस्तो चाहिँ लाग्दैन मलाई
Del Piero.
Ferdinand.
Substitutions taking place.
Maldini. And that is a little undercooked. Del Piero. Roberto Baggio. This is a promising build-up. Oh, well played, well played. And it's been hooked away. And here's Del Piero. And this is Messi.
त्यसमा के चाहिँ थियो र गोल नजानेको लागि मिट्टो कट बिहाइन्ड एन्ड टर्न
Number 2 then.
फेक शट
He's rising. And no.
म त्यसको बारेमा म एउटा पोस्टै हाल्दिन्छु ल ब्रदर
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Turan. Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. Platini. Oh, sweet feet. Has to go back here. Roberto Baggio. Rummenigge. Nepal do have a chance to counter here. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And it's lofted through here. the shot.
इजी है
Just cruising. They are
गड बिहाइन्ड
cruising.
एन्ड टर्न कस्तो मिठो थियो त्यहाँ
Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Nepal visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Luis Suarez
Added minutes has been indicated.
tries to pass it through. That's been slipped through. And Del Piero! And that's a good finish. They are playing them off the park. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Rummenigge. Oh, some astute defending there. And
जेरार्ड
that is
सिएमएफ छ कि छैन तिमीसँग कस्तो
a
सिएमएफ
real
छ भन्ने कुरा हो
showpiece
क्या
win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
Just a quick announcement.
What are your
it is
thoughts
now
on
time
today's
for our
game then, Jim?
special-
I think we just saw a
Please grab the
team
tickets you were
winning
given when you were
by
walking
playing
through
to
the
their
gate.
strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
जिजिस यार रुजल जिजिस गिडाओ यहाँ चाहिँ मेरो चाहिँ भिडियो है मेरो चाहिँ भिडियो यहाँ चाहिँ केटा है चाहिन्छ भने यस्तो पनि छ है त्यो बित्तिकै प्रेसरमा त्यही हो त के केटा हो पास खेल्ने अलिकति आनन्दले खेल्ने नआत्तिकन गर्ने क्या 1000 मात्रै पर्यो 5300 मा ब्रदरलाई सिएमएफ त फ्रीको सर्ट टाइम कोक्चु छ कोक्चु भन्दा धेरै नै राम्रो छ उयोलाई जेराड चाहिँ केटा हो 1000 मात्र पर्दा त नट ब्याड के अरे ब्याड हो यार पखलै केटा हो कोअपको लागि बोलाउँछु म कोही फ्री छैन जस्तो छ केटा हो जेराडको 1000 ओन्ली नो अदर फ्री टाइट त्यो त कहाँ उयो होइन नि यार मेरो बल्ल अलिकति गेम मिल्दैछ है केटा अलिअलि बिग्रिएको थियो केटाहरूलाई त्यो कुरा थाहा नै छ होइन बल्ल अलिअलि सेपमा आउँदैछ है GG Buffon, guys.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion
जेरार्ड
just
त
oozing from the
फ्री
stands
स्पिनमा
here. It's
पाए
an
नेक्स्ट इनिङ
phenomenal
आफू विस
football,
गरेको थर्ड
and we're
स्पिनमा
about to be
एडमिसन
dished
पर्यो
up a
कडा
feast
हो
then.
त नि
There's the whistle.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of us.
Javier Zanetti, he goes on forever, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, that's why they call him the tractor. He just ploughs on and on with boundless energy.
Rummenigge. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Cruyff going forward. Can he get it through? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to play it through. Spread neatly. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Has a look and plays it forward. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Zico has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Tries to get it clear. And here's Suarez. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Tries one from range.
या पोस्ट
It's
लाग्दिएर
hit the crossbar. Quality ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, played right into his path. Well timed, excellent interception. Zico. And it's Cruyff. Rummenigge. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, this looks sharp. Zanetti. That's a really buccaneering run he's making. Forced to go back. And he's in on goal. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, no joy this time.
अहिले हेर न हौ
They've got to make this
कोइन पनि
nice and
स्पुन
quick.
हान्ने कति एड भन्ने बस्ने
Rummenigge. Hullet. Quick look at his watch.
होइन सबलाई केही न केही एपिक पर्छ मलाई पनि परेको छैन हौ केटा हो यार मेरो दुःख कसले भन्ने
Intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0.
रेड कार्ड हेऱ्यो त्यहाँ
Already back up and running after half-time.
Nepal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And this is Zico. Nice interception, well timed.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. And the pass is intercepted. Zico quietly revving up. Vieira with the slide tackle there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Luis Suarez. Couldn't squeeze it through. Zico. Zico will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Cruyff. Hullet. Hullet purring through the gears. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That...
Let's go, Rodolin! दाइ मलाई पेप मिल्यो अरे ए पेप पायो मलाई नि 23,000 परेन केही नि मैले पनि हानेकै हो नि यार मैले पनि अराउन्ड 17-18 स्पिन हाने हौ हजारमा केही परेन केटा We are same guys same 3-0 रे AC Milan.
So we have movement on both benches. So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from
It's Totti!
Oi, कत्रो ओइ डबल डिफेन्स हान्दिन्छ यार केटा म
What he had in mind.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Number 9.
Just about up to 75 minutes.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Pele.
Number 18.
No, again there's no way through.
Number 24.
Bangladesh really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really big
Rumenig म लकी रहेछु भनेपछि लास्ट यार मलाई त अहिले फ्रीमा दिएको त यादै छैन केही पनि केटा
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Fall.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
He's having a good look here. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Rafinha!
Zonde.
Nearly, but not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And they're back on the ball again. And it's Gattuso. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pele. Rafinha. Now it's Totti.
Added minute has been indicated.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Driven in.
Well played and well cleared.
And the referee brings it to a close.
Let's go guys, let's go.
Paul can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than...
आज 1900 पुरामै केटा हो आज त म दिउँसोबाट साँच्चै उयो भन्दा अगाडि के रे इन्फिनिटी भाइको लाइभमा कमेन्ट्री हानियो त्यहाँदेखि आएर आफ्नो स्ट्रिमिङ हानियो वाच पार्टी अनि अहिले आफ्नो स्ट्रिम हान्दैछु म राम बिहान 2 बजेदेखि यार केटा हो खेल्न त सक्ने हो के त केटा हो यार कहाँ हरायो गाइजहरू यार कोही छैन त हौ कहाँ हरायो केटा हो कोही बोल्दैन नि त हौ नबोल्दा त कस्तो त्यो हुन्छ नि केटाहरूसँग त्यो उयो नै कनेक्टेडै फिल नहुने के अनि त्यो कनेक्टेडै फिल नभइसकेपछि कस्तो अल्छी लाग्ने रहेछ कि स्ट्रिम हान्न पनि गाइज स्ट्रिम आउने बेस्ट टाइम के होला भन त केटाहरूले ल म त्यस्तै टाइममा आउँछु बरु भन त केही रेकमेन्ड गर केटा हो मलाई कुन टाइम इज द बेस्ट फर स्ट्रिमिङ गाइज म चाहिँ अब अरू नर्मली हेरी गर्दा नर्मली अरूको स्ट्रिम हेर्दा पहिले पहिले
Well, what a
मैले
scene
आफै
we
हेर्दाखेरि
have here.
म
There's
9
a real
बजेतिरको बेस्ट थियो
expectant
क्या
buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we
एलबिसीको
get a
लागि मैले
contest
खेलिरहेको
worthy of the setting.
एड हेर्दै बस्दैछु रे
Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, it's always hard to gauge the true worth of Jordan Henderson, as he's not the type of player you can measure in terms of goals and assists. He'll be the brains in midfield, trying to provide the creative input for players up front whenever possible.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Oh, that's well spotted. Zico. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Here's Roberto Carlos. Zico will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Hullet. Hullet, good purposeful running this. Quarter of an hour played. And here's Shevchenko. Jordan Henderson. And here's Hullet. And Hullet!
राइट यस्ता
Well, he
बेस्ट
looked
फर्मेसन
every
फर
bit the
एलबिसी
assured
यस्तै हो
keeper there.
9
That's
नै
very,
बेस्ट हो
very good. You
राम्रो
can't
टाइम
ask for
9
much
to
more
1
than that.
AM 1 AM त अलिक धेरै लामो भयो यार
They've got a
8:30 or
healthy
9
number
8 PM
of
to
very
12
tall
AM
targets to pick out
1 त
from
1 त
this
अलिक कति
corner.
भयो क्या
Zico with the short one. Hangs one in. Thuram can get it clear. Varane did well to stay calm there.
Oh, that's excellent. Such a clean tackle.
Verona are looking to go forward now.
8 to 12
A probing pass.
या ल धेरै हुँदा पनि 9 to 12 होला नि हैन
And
केटा
the
हो
pass has been well intercepted. Neither side yet able to find the net. He's had it taken off him. Ronaldo ventures forward. And this is Hullet.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Seedorf. Short changes him with that pass. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's having a pop!
फुल टाइम बेरोजगार
That is
रहेछौँ
doing
हामी
no harm at all.
किन ए
Well, certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of
होइन
counter
बेलुका
attacking.
धेरै सबै फ्री नै हुन्छ नि त अब बेलुका त प्लस बाहिर बस्नेहरू पनि
Leicester
त्यो
calmly
टाइममा ठ्याक्क आउन
anticipates.
पाउँछन् के
And it's Hullet. Now it's Shevchenko. Threads one in.
बेरोजगार त म हो केटा
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And the shot!
ओए सेप्चेन्कोले मिठो हान्छ यार
Goal!
8 to 12 or 9
It's
to
very
12
much
okay
changed the complexion.
speaking
It's
speak
also
in
changed
English and Hindi
mindsets
में
and moods in both
viewers
teams,
increase
and it
रे
had to be him.
okay
Another moment of magic.
हिन्दी
A
त I can't
real
guys
wow moment.
बुरी
Well, I
हैन
think he was
यस्तो
saying to his teammates, "How dare you doubt me?"
I can speak in English हैन
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in
अब
the net.
आएस
That's what
गराउनु
he's
पर्यो
trained
केटा
to
हो म
do.
एकचोटि यार
That's
There will
really
be
well
one more
manoeuvred.
added
Now
time.
that's well seen too. Zico.
6000 कतिमा आएस आएस
That's
आएस
it,
उयो गर्न
45
मिल्छ हैन
minutes up.
हेलो हेलो के छ
It's
माधव
coming along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all
6000
still
कि
very
8000
much
मा
up for
आएस क्लास
grabs.
के अरे पढाउँछ
So
हैन त
far
केटा हो
compared with your expectation.
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Nepal leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
कहाँ हानेको त्यसले यार
Currently ahead
एलबिसीमा
by the
गोल पोचर
smallest
र
of margins.
ज्लाटान खेलाउँदा हुन्छ दाइरे हुन्छ हुन्छ एलबिसीमा यु क्यान त्यो पनि वर्क गर्छ मैले नि पहिले खेलाकै हो केटा इट वर्क्स वेल वर्षक दुईटा गोल पोचर भने चाहिँ अझै नै राम्रो चल्छ भन्ने कुरा हो
And he's gone looking for safety. And the ball's come loose here. Nepal are looking to break at pace. Turan, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Team still separated by the game's only goal.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Full it. Seedorf. And he's had it nicked
बल
away.
यार
Well,
इन्टरनेसनल
it's taken
टुर्नामेन्ट
out.
टिप्स
That'll be a
सर्ट
foul.
हिसाब बनाउन आफ्नै लाइक
And the
पिएस
referee
विङ
has shown
मास्टर
him a yellow card.
इन्टरनेसनल टुर्नामेन्टको लागि आई डोन्ट हेभ एनी स्पोन्सर केरा हो स्पोन्सर गर्ने मान्छे नै छैन क्या कुरो त्यहाँ छ नि त
And it's Seedorf. Oh, he's been caught. Goes for a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper.
यसो टुर्नामेन्ट स्पोन्सर गर्ने यसो यताउतिमा हेल्प गर्ने केटाहरू कोही छ नि भन त केटा हो
Nice looking ball. Ibrahimovic! And that's a
रोमारियो प्लस
tidy
न्यू
finish.
सेप्चेन्को टु गुड
Hellas Verona
एलबिसीमा
back
गोल
on
पोचर
level
कस्तो हुन्छ
terms.
केमा सिएफमा सिएफमा किन
One
तिन राख्ने हो
sweeping
र
move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Verona restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So
मसँग न्यू
useful.
सेप्चेन्कोमा रोमारियो छन् ध्रुव ठिक हुन्छ अरे मसँग न्यू सेभा न्यू एम्बापु ज्लाटान रोमारियो कुन डुओ ठिक हुन्छ सेप्चेन्को प्लस ज्लाटान मन्डे प्याकवाला या टुरे कुन कार्ड आउन आँटेको छ केटा हो एसएसमा चाहिँ के खेलाउने मेन एलबिसीमा एलबिसीमा ऊ गुलिट या मेस्सी केटा हो
Number 20, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 22, Gullit.
Ah,
Number
good steal. He
15,
just read it.
Zico.
Nepal
Coming on the
are,
field,
of course, in a position
number
to
11,
go to the bench should the need arise.
Number 9, Del
And he
Piero.
cuts out the supply.
Number 18, Platini.
Half an hour gone in the
Substitution
second
in
half.
progress.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a searching pass. And this is Shevchenko. Can he finish?
यो अन्त गोल केटा हो
And that's a good finish. And they're back in front. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Nepal clearly now in lead preservation mode. Platini plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Roberto Carlos.
Has been indicated.
Roberto Carlos stood his ground strongly. Nicked it back promptly. Nicely spread. And it's Van Nistelrooy.
Ah!
And there's a goal.
Tja!
They have stolen level at the last.
Tja,
That is so
mistake,
good.
केटा हो
Sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
ब्याकग्राउन्ड म्युजिक बजाए भने कपिराइटले यो स्ट्रिमिङ अकाउन्ट गर्दैन मलाई स्ट्राइक हानिदिन्छ मेरो युट्युब डिलिट हानिदिन्छ केटा
But the crowd largely satisfied. Shevchenko picking up the man of the match award.
च्या बार्साले त के कपिराइट हुन्छ केटा बार्साले त गोल खायो मैले गोल खाइसके मलाई बार्सा के मतलब छ्या बार्साको स्कोर कति भयो वाह वाला भयो 2-1 छ्या मलाई चाहिँ पेपे बेस्ट लाग्छ केटा डेजिली पनि राम्रै छ है तर अलिकति मलाई हाइटले चाहिँ भने जस्तै हुन्छ त्यही भनेको ह्याट्रिक होइन यहाँ स्पेन्डलले चाहिँ हाल्न जस्तो छ तर होइन इजी विन हो बार्साको यसो हत्या ब्याकग्राउन्डमा फा भन्ने म छु पार्ट टाइम जब रे
So bring it on. Hype,
फा
expectation,
वाला हो
emotion. The game
हाइट
yet
त
to kick
पेपे
off.
भन्दा 3 सेकेन्ड
The
बढी छ
excitement
डेजिली ए हो
already palpable.
तर उयो राम्रो छैन क्या डेजिलीको चाहिँ
There's nothing quite
लास्ट
like
विक छ
match
क्या
day,
विक
especially
विक
here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very
पेपे पेपे
special.
मेन त नेस्टा हो केटा हो नेस्टा भएको इन चाहिँदैन
We're underway. Who do you,
ओभरअल
Jim,
नै
see
बेस्ट छ
making the
नेस्टाको चाहिँ
difference here?
Well, for a defender, Peter, Andy Robertson's style of play is more akin to that of a wing-back or even a wide attacker. Time after time, you see him make those overlaps, those marauding runs, providing support, the essential piece in any team looking to play on the front foot.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And here's Messi. Space for him to turn and look. Now it's Luis Suarez. Looking for the run. And the shot! Goal! The first significant strike.
Villa draw
That
rank
was
100 कहिले रे
easy, almost
rank
too
100
easy.
आज कति अहिले कति
Yeah,
हो रे
it's
अझै टाइम छ
mystifying
टर्ने
that a
हामीसँग
player of his talent
अबको
wasn't picked
10
up
दिनमा
sooner,
rank 100
and
हो
he
के
picked them off instead.
I
10
doubt
दिनमा रे
very much
सरी
that this was in the script. Can he get away here? And it's Seedorf. Looking to play him in. And the pass is intercepted.
Manchester United really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't.
Real chance! And a neat finish. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
We're looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Rummenigge to Messi. Bastoni. And it's Cannavaro. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Can he get on the end of this? Goes for a shot!
के हो यो
Oh, Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Tries one from range. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
if you can use
That's very,
advance
very good.
too
You
good
can't
brother
ask for much more than that.
Threads one in. Shot could be on. Oh, shooting chance!
Swap!
He's got a goal! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Nepal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And this could be the final action of the first half. No messing about.
एकचोटिको
Just
डिफेन्स
bludgeoned
लाइनअप हेर्नु
away.
त रे
That's it, 4-5
एसआइडिएको
minutes
डिफेन्स
on.
रेमोन टाडा
The ball
goal
finally
performance
getting
good
a
performance in
much-needed
SS
break. It's been
not that much
absolutely
brother
breathless stuff so far.
Just a quick
लोली नै
It's quite the
स्मार्ट
game.
अफ इक्वल्स टु
Breathless
रे
and laced with
इन्डियन रहेछ
excitement.
यो
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Zico. Seedorf. Can he get it through? I think that's offside.
तपाईको
Yes, it is.
इन्डिया देखाउन ओके आफ्टर दिस गेम ल ब्रदर
Rijkaard. It's Hullet. McAllister. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's McAllister. Knocks it out wide. And he gets rid in a hurry.
उता मिटा विङ फर्मेसन सो गर्दिनु न ए ओके पख ल यो गेम पछि
All he
देखाइन्छु
needs to
ब्रदर
do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Best. Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. Seedorf. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Zico. Tries to play it through. Oh, Rummenigge!
पोस्टमा लाग्यो ए आज
Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
आज त अनि बार्सासँग गेम छ अब अनि युसीएल मा त हालिहाल्छ नि केटा हो ले हाई अनुसार हेडिङ हान्दैन किनभने
Substitution for Manchester
आज त बार्नै बार्छ केटा हो
number 11.
So changes
अब
afoot
ज्लाडनले
here
किन हान्दैन
from
भन्नु
both
यार
sides.
Number 24. Gullit. Number
Shin to
26.
shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Number 10. Messi.
Platini.
Coming on the field. Number 9.
Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
13. Paredes.
Oh, great!
हान्दैन त
Neymar.
Boom header.
Oh,
just on
yes,
target.
yes.
That's a great attack.
बार्सासँग हराम बल खेल्ने प्लान छ यिनीहरूको
He
केटा हो
should have done better with it.
Seedorf gives no quarter whatsoever. He's found a way through. He's a sharp little ball here. And Hullet! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Roberto Carlos delivers with whip.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good
Ooh.
chance of a goal.
गोलै लाग्न खोज्दैन यार केटा हो
Not the most accurate pass. Now he's off and running. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Seedorf is a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
There will be 3
Picked out
minutes added
brilliantly.
time.
Bullet! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Produced and again.
मेस्सी
Oh, that could be pivotal. So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a terrific response it was.
नयाँ
to
जर्डन छैन यार
What
मसँग
a fantastic
म अहिले
game.
सकिनँ केटा
From those
अफोर्डै गर्न
players, what
सकिनँ
unity, what
मैले
joy.
अफोर्डै गर्न सकिनँ केटा हो
Also
नयाँ जर्डन
very, very good.
सरी फर द्याट है
So there we have
हराम
it,
गेम
a
त्यो
game
केले अलिक
seemingly
म्याचबाट नि
destined
स्टार्ट
to
भएको अरे
stalemate, but then the ultimate smash and grab.
न्यू
I
मालदिनी भएपछि
thought
ओल्ड
only
मालदिनी
one team could win this, certainly in the last
कुन
few
अब
minutes,
आउन
Peter.
आँटेको
They didn't
मालदिनी
have to
भनेको
be hard on themselves, but
एडभान्स कि स्मार्ट
sometimes you
एडभान्स
just
आउँछ
have to
नि
win
एडभान्स
games
युज गर
whatever way you can, and that they did.
लास्ट पे ल्याएर तर मैले
With that, it's time for me to
हेर
thank
न
you,
केटा हो
Devlin, and to wish you a very good evening.
आङ्कार हेडिङ केटा हो गोल हेरौँ न फेरि कस्तो मजा आयो अति गेम भएको यार तर म्यानुअल रहेछ स्पेसै नपाउने राम्रो खेल्दो रहेछ अपोनेन्टले राम्रो खेल्थ्यो यार तर यो अपोनेन्ट राम्रो थियो केटा हो मलाई त गोल हान्दिरा भने यो वाला हेर न कस्तो हानेको गोल त्यो के गरेको बुफनले छेक्नु पर्दैन मिठो हानिदिएर सरे धन्न मेसीको गोल हेर अब यो त गुलिटको सर्ट हेर न धन्न मेसी साइडमा कुद्दै रहेछ यार आङ्कार हेडिङ केटा हो यो हो नि त हेडिङ ठ्याक्कै टाउको मेसीलाई आङ्कारा मेसी ए बचाए मेसीले बचाए केटा हो मलाई मालदिनी आउनु लाएको छैन होइन हौ कुन नयाँ मालदिनी र पुरानो मालदिनी भनेको त ब्रोजर उता मेटाई विङ ए सरी यार मैले विङको भन्दै थिएँ है त्यसको लागि 4123 होला ब्रदर 4213 भन्दा पनि हुन्छ त्यो फर्मेसन हो बिर्सिहाल म यस्तो कुरा बिर्सिहाल्छु एक केटा कति छिटो बिर्सिन्छु यार त्यो आजकल त्यो मसल मेमोरी छ नि त अनि गेम खेल्ने बेला हात गइहाल्छ क्या ए त्यो इटालीवाला कार्ड भनेको होइन त नयाँ भनेको अनि पुरानो भनेको एसी मिलानवाला कार्ड 1000 पर्यो वाउ यार केटा यार केटाहरू कस्तो लकी हुन्छन् यार अनलकी त मै मात्र रहेछु जस्तो लाग्छ क्या बेला बेला मलाई चाहिँ
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
आफ्टर सोच गर्नुहोस् ओके म त्यो 105 वाला त्यो उयो वालै राम्रो छ यार तर त्यो माल्दिनी
So it's down to business here.
The midfield three,
एसी मिलान वाला
I think they're
ब्रदर
going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
हजार कडा कडा छ केटा कडा कडा
Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rummenigge. Chance!
हजार ओपी छ वाला छ केटा हो
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Terrific effort! Oh, it's a fair try.
छ नि एड्रियानो
But just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Zola. Best. Nicely spread. No, he refuses to take the bait. Out towards the flank. Oh, this looks sharp. No goals as yet. Now, can they get him away? Gattuso is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Rummenigge. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Great chance!
My मलाई त एउटा एङ्करम्यान निडेड छ त्यसो भए उयो लियो नि त एडमिल्सन लिएन
Wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I
होल
mean,
प्लेयर वाला
most players in that
मलाई त्यो
position, I
फिजिकली
think, would
मन
probably
पर्दैन क्या
flop that,
नेमारको
but not this fella.
उयो खेलाउन दामी छ विङमा खेलाउन पनि
So we
दामी
have
छ
the first
तर
goal.
फिजिकलले
Look, he's the
लास्टै
one
ब्याड
everyone
गर्छ क्या
expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Is there any support? Takes a shot! And a neat
सेन्टे
finish!
देखेछु तरे को हो
A
सेन्टी
quite incredible
पर भन्दा
spell.
बबाल हुन्छ
They are flying. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Lampard. And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko. Oh, shooting chance! And he has...
एक्सिलेसन बस्ट अति छ केटा हो
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
यिनीहरूले मेरो के गर्न
Second
आँटे
corner of the game. Zico with the short one. Now the cross. And a header! Oh, it's hit a post! Yes! Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all.
At a time.
Shevchenko at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Oh no, what has happened here? And that
सेभेन
is
न्यू
the
वाला
end
छैन र
of the
तपाईँसँग
first.
छैन केटा हो मसँग
Well, who would
बेस्टको
have thought it?
प्याक
A huge chasm
देखि
between the
अहिलेसम्म
two
सब
teams
प्लेयर छ
already,
है
and it might grow
केटा
even
हो
wider
कसैले
in
प्याक
this second
ओपनिङहरू
half.
गर्छ भने चाहिँ मलाई टेक्स्ट गर न
It's an
यार
eye-catching
म
scoreline,
यहाँ लाइभमा
but
प्याक
a
ओपनिङ
fair
हानिदिन्छु मलाई
reflection on
कन्टेन्ट
what we
हुन्थ्यो
just saw
केटाहरूलाई पनि
in this
रमाइलो
first
हुन्थ्यो
half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Nepal, seemingly the only team to have turned up here. It is 3-0 at the break. The second half is up and running. Well read, nice interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Hullet. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Odo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Shevchenko shapes to shoot.
म
Oh,
गर्छु
good
डेली
finish.
त्यही मलाई गर्न देऊ न म गरिदिन्छु है
They
केटा हो
will
यार
take that. They are
म स्ट्रिमिङमा कस्तो मजा आउँथ्यो
absolutely
अरे
ripping
3x हेर त
That is so good, such sharp skills.
प्याक
And
ओपनिङ
such a
नगरेको नि कति
delicious
भइसक्यो
finish.
यार
Oh, what a finish.
केटाहरूले
I mean,
आजकल
an
त के हो माया
instinctive
मारे
finish
यार
at
प्याक
that, and
ओपनिङ
he probably
हान्नेहरूले
didn't
त
even have time to think about it too much.
As if three weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. This is a glorious... Zico!
ल
Keeper always had the measure of that. Nepal have their third corner. Towering header! Bangladesh have the chance to go the other way. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, he's having a go!
वेट लेट मी टेक्स्ट हिम नाउ
He's kicked it out. That's a Great save.
किन ब्रदरको
Well,
प्याक ओपनिङ गर्न
probably not
बाँकी
the
हो?
best way to try and get back
मेरो
into this
इन्स्टाग्राममा
game,
टेक्स्ट
but it
गर्दा
could
हुन्छ है
spark
मलाई
something into life.
बाँकी हो भने चाहिँ.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Odo. And this is Zola. Rummenigge. And he was quick to react. Lampard.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Rummenigge. And that's a dangerous... And Hullet! Oh, impressive strike.
इन्स्टाग्राम 1 गर न इन्स्टाग्राम के रे इन्स्टाग्राम 1 हो के मेरो इन्स्टाग्राममा नेपोलियनको आउँछ
Tries to play it through. There's a no-nonsense tackle.
और इन्स्टा मात्र गऱ्यो भने मेरो आउँछ
Looking for options for movement. And he's lost his man. And the shot! And no mistake.
यो पालि त हिजो भर्खर गर्यो कजमा आउने बित्तिकै प्याक ओपन गर्छु मन्डे गरौँ कि नै थिङ्किङ रे ए मन्डे गर्नु पर्यो भने ब्रदरले मलाई टेक्स्ट गर्नु ल
Totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
प्याक ओपनिङ कसैको गर्नु छ भने लाइभमा हेर त मजा आउँछ क्या तिम्रो रेकर्ड पनि हुन्छ सबै मेरो स्ट्रिममा हुन्छ है त्यही भएर रमाइलो हुन्छ के भ्युअर्सलाई पनि रमाइलो अरूलाई पनि आफूलाई पनि रमाइलो सो
And that's it.
सब गरेको कामै लागेन यार फर्फिट हान्दिरा
Both wish you a very good evening.
ट्वेन्टी टू 40 टिकटक ट्विक्स यहाँ रहेछ यार हिटलेस इन्भेनियस यहाँ छ यार भ्यान्टम यहाँ छ इज द सेम भ्यान्टम हो यो त्यही हो परदेशी खेम ओहो खेमे पनि रहेछ त 22 मा वाउ नाइस है खेमे नाइस है अब यो डन हाइजेनबर्ग भन्ने पोइ यो खतरा छ यो कस स्प्यामर पर्यो मेरो रे एउटा कि आफ्टर स्ट्रिम हजुरले दिन ओके छ त खाना खानुको खाना खाएको यार कसले मलाई अघि उयो सोध्दै थियो है फर्मेसन फर विङ भनेर विङको लागि यो छ ल केटा हो विङको लागि यो हो ल ग्रिड लाइन पनि यही छ केटा हो यही युज गर दामी युज मोर कम्पिटेटिभ केमा अब एज अ ओभरअल टिम प्रिमियर लिग हो बेस्ट टिम भन्छौ भने चाहिँ अब जुन कुन लिगबाट बेस्ट टिम निस्किन्छ भन्छ भने लालिगा कुन टिम कम्पिटेटिभ छ भन्छ भने चाहिँ प्रिमियर लिग कज सुपिरियर क्लब लालिगामा छ होइन एउटै लेभलको क्लबहरू चाहिँ प्रिमियर लिगमा छ क्या ल केटा मेरो यो लास्ट गेम न आजको हो नि अनि इन्स्ट्रक्सन पनि सो गरिदिउ न ए ला फेरि मैले नि विङ्गै पो लिएर आएछु त तर केही छैन केटा केही छैन इजी हो कसले हौ जर्टनलाई कसरी बेस्ट वेमा हेडिङ र के अरे हेडिङ र उयो सर्टहरू हान्नुपर्छ यार जर्टनले त लाइक हेभी छ तिमीले लाइक स्मुथली चलाउन पाउँदैनौ
Well,
जर्टनलाई
football is,
अरू
of course, ultimately
अरू
just a game.
स्ट्राइकर
For
जस्तो
the
तर
next 2 hours, it might
जर्टनको चाहिँ
feel
के
like
छ
that.
भन्दाखेरि तिमीले
The stadium
मेन
is
चाहिँ
full of noise and
बाहिरदेखि पायो
energy.
भने लङ सर्ट
It certainly
स्टर्निङहरू हान्ने
matters.
नत्र क्रस यस्तो
And the
यस्तो
mood
हान्ने हो
is
केटा हो यस्तो
boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now. Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel like bowing here because it's him. He's simply the greatest of them all, the inspiration for so many top-class defenders.
Best is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Cannavaro. Antonetti. Rijkaard. And here's Owen. And this is Batistuta.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Best. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's nice. Messi. He is through here. Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And one more try.
Neymar
It's a goal! Neymar at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who
बङ्गलादेश मात्र पर्छ
because
त यार
they just don't give up on anything.
Nepal have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Pirlo. And he's quick to return it. He'll try from distance.
हो नि
And he was there to get a
के छ मेरो मेम्बर भाइ
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, we expected better, and so did he.
प्रवेश मेम्बर भाइ के छ
Bangladesh are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Best. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Shevchenko. That has been slung wide. Now it's Neymar. Mohamed Salah is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And he's there to make the challenge. And that brings the first half to a close.
एक्जाम छ बिग टाइममा साला कस्तो छ त है मलाई चाहिँ यस्तो राम्रो लाग्दैन केटा हो साला चाहिँ रेज क्विट हान्दियो यसै क्रसले ट्रेन ह्याट्रिक कडा
Nepal up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
He's had a shot!
कस्तो हाने यार
It's a
यत्तिकै
sharp finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
They look looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
That is good progress on the left. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, it's inches away from being
Match
a really
यार.
good ball. Bangladesh are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Nice-looking ball. And this is Shevchenko. And the shot!
Neymar यार.
Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Tight. Neymar tight. सोचे चाहिँ जिन्दगी रहेनछ सोचे चाहिँ जिन्दगी रहेनछ
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 4. Neymar. Number 19. Messi. Coming on the field.
Jude,
Number 9.
who needs just a moment to score a goal.
Number 22.
Nepal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Substitutions taking place.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kimmich. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, it's a great ball here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Zanetti. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Kimmich. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Zico. And it's Zico. And here's Del Piero. That's a goes for a shot!
Let's go!
Oh, that could be pivotal! So is that it?
Ui.
Is the moment they stole it? One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end.
And that is it. The referee
Ui.
has seen enough. Nepal pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Shevchenko taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match.
आज एउटा गीत सुनम अनि मेरो च्याट नै पढम रे ओके छ त
Nepal have done it. There are people without a fingernail left between them after what they have just witnessed.
राम्रो चलिरहेछ नेट त
Really wanted this.
कडा भयो यार कडा हान्दियो यार तर नाइस नाइस यतिको चाहियो है केटा ल गुड नाइट गाइज भोलि भेटौँ होला है त अब एकैछिन गएर म कन्सोल खेल्छु केटा हो माथि 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 सैलुङ्गेमा दाइको आइडीमा बल्ल हात बस्यो आज 80 पुग्यो अरे हाइट मलाई जितिसकेको रहेछ भाइहरूले के छ माथि माथि के छ आज अहिले मेटा कसको आयो त हेरी कहाँ छ खोइ कहाँ छ नाइस टी सर्ट कस्तो नाइस टी सर्ट कहाँ छ टी सर्ट टी सर्ट कहाँ छ केटा हो यो त टी सर्ट होइन जस्तो लाग्छ त ल बाई बाई गाइस है गुड नाइट थ्याङ्क यू